At least for me, my line of work is not exactly overlapping with what I'm learning. So then I really need to compartmentalize and then allocate time and move around. Sometimes work also gets consumed in the process along with this.
No, no, it's okay.
So just out of curiosity, I'm asking, how do you make it work? Do you have any ideas around it?
First, I'll tell you the root problem for this. Okay. At one level, it's a time, at another level, it's a prioritization. But at the third level, it is actually about your mental model. I'll tell you what is happening. Let's say you're working, you're doing something. The friction is actually because you don't know how to slot your learning mentally into what is happening throughout the rest of the day, right? And this is not really sitting nicely with the remaining things which you are doing per the day or whatever. I think that is what we need to really fix. Because fundamentally, this happens because all of us are expecting to learn in a textbook manner. Okay. We're expecting learning to happen in a textbook manner. We're expecting learning to happen in a very organized manner. And learning doesn't happen like that. The idea is simple. You need to accept that learning will be random. You all need to accept that I might learn something, I might not learn something. I'll pick up some things right now, I'll not pick up some things right now. And it will be different from what everyone else is going to pick up. And you're not going to lose anything. You're only gaining from this. You're not losing because learning is not really in terms of like, whom are you really comparing with? For what reason? It's not like you're all preparing for an IIT examination and examination is on the same date. And if you don't learn a concept, you will probably get lesser marks than that person. That's not how it is, right? The industry is looking for the right match and you're trying to become a right match by this practice, not by the amount of stuff downloaded into your brain. That also really matters, right? And different people are at different levels. Now, if you have this in perspective, you'll not worry about learning everything that the program is trying to offer. Don't try to learn everything that the program is offering. You cannot. It's not possible, right? Instead, focus on learning. Today, let's say there's a topic about business metrics. Let it go. It's fine. Talk about it. Let it go. It's fine. Just don't think that, okay, now I need to learn it in such a way that every time business metrics comes up, I need to be perfect. I need to understand all these metrics. How do they translate to the user goals? How do they sit in the user's journey? And how do I build the architecture out of it? You can't. That's the intention. Yes, my lecture has taught you all this and all that stuff, but you can't. You just can't structurize it so much. Do not. Right? Always remember the cycle example, like learning the cycle kind of a stuff. You're just going, trying to learn, hit, you will fall, and one day you will learn. And that is the quickest way to learn a cycle. Tell me, is there any other structurized way of learning a cycle? Is there a way that you can, like, today we learn this part, this part, this part? No, you're only delaying it by actually doing it, by actually mentally thinking that, no, 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 today it has to be the handle. Tomorrow it has to be the pedals, right? I need to make sure everything works good. You're only adding that mental strain and you're only delaying your learning process, right? So we need to really understand this. We need to accept learning the way it happens. Let this pass go. Accept that things can happen as they come and go. Relax. Don't have the stress. Relax. You have 2 hours. Whatever happens, happens. That's it. That's it. Enough, right? Now, you might be thinking, like, why is that I'm solving this root problem? Is because I see a lot of people blocked in here. They're not moving ahead because of this thought. In fact, a lot of people are already thinking that probably they'll have to start this all over again. And I'm telling you, you'll always be stuck in that syndrome of thinking that I'll have to start this all over again. This is not a Netflix series. Did you relate to this? You're like, no, 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 no. I can't watch from the fourth episode. How many of you stopped watching a series because you forgot the last episode you watched and now you can't start again from the seventh episode? Think like this, right? If you are really that person, hey, it doesn't matter. Let me start from the eighth episode. What happens if I forgot or not? But that is how learning is, right? If you really think about everything in our life, we are learning like that only, right? If you clear this mental thing, no, then you can prioritize. Because right now, all of you are thinking like this. Oh, I missed this part in that assignment. I missed these individual exercises. I missed these videos. I need to create all this backlog. Now it's like a big mental strain. Now, where do I find the time? Where do I put it? I'm working. I am probably a mom. I need to do these kind of things. Where do I put all these things? Oh my God, this program is so demanding. I cannot do all this. Probably I should drop it or probably I should start over. You start over again, the same thing will happen, right? This is not a video course. You need to understand this, which you can find on the internet, a lot of free courses. You can always find these free courses which will find some time. And this is not like that. This is a program where you will have to change, you'll have to transform. You'll have to become the designer, right? I can't design this program in such a way that you just watch a bunch of videos and think that you are done with it. It cannot work like that. You need to change it. So I'm telling you, don't have this mental backlog of things. Whatever you've learned, you're not behind anybody. That's not how this industry works. The reason I'm there at the job is because I have this ability to play that game. I'm not sitting and like, oh, I didn't learn about every business metric out there when I was in college or when I did some boot camp or something. I can't do my job. No, that's not, I don't think like that. Nobody thinks like that, right? Of course, they have their experience. Of course, they have all these things, but it's not that they have all the knowledge, they have done everything, only then they are selected for the job. You need to really, really get out of this mentality. So now, how many hours do you have per day? You have 2 hours. Do whatever happens in those 2 hours. Make it as productive as possible. After the 2 hours, no mental backlog. Okay, that's it. That's it. Whatever I could do, I could do. That's it. If it really helps you, write the backlog down on a paper. Don't keep it in your brain. This really helps. I do that. I have a lot of sticky notes over here. Whatever is there in my brain, I just dump it. I call this brain dumping. Okay, I dump it. It's no more really dangling in the head and it's not mentally pressurizing. It's there over here. If I really have the time to get back to this, I'll get back to this, or else I won't. Do not increase the mental backlog or mental pressure. You will block yourselves from learning. You need to give up on this perfectionist mentality. It is important. You need to really give up that I need to learn everything. You can't. What is there in UX industry? Let's learn every terminology, everything. Then I'm ready for getting a job. No, you will not be. You'll still not be. After learning all that, becoming an expert, as what they call it, and if your mentality still stays, oh, I didn't learn this, oh, I didn't learn this, they will not hire you. What's the point? You are not aiming to not learn. You need to understand this. The aim itself is to learn and gain as many perspectives as possible. That's your aim. But the aim is to not learn everything. That's it. That's the small difference I want you to make. Second thing, maximize your learning. Maximize in the sense, let's say you are traveling in a cab, you're free, you are not doing anything probably. Start thinking about design. Start thinking about, hey, you know what? Let's say I have this product, I'm looking at Uber. How is it optimizing for conversions? Just think for yourself. I do this all the time, right? What are the average transaction value strategies this product is using? Like, how did this relate to that? Like, I see some billboard and I'm like, oh, looks like they're actually targeting this. These are the type of people they're actually targeting. Start thinking, right? I engage myself in these kind of thought process. Half an hour, that's it. I'm in a movie. I'm in my own mental movie, like this Sherlock, right? And this happens only if you accept unstructured learning. I'm not doing this in a structured manner. I'm like, no, no, today, 2 business metrics, tomorrow, 2 more business metrics. I'm not doing this. I'm letting it happen. And I'm telling you, over time, you would have learned and practiced a lot. Even if you're trying to compare with others, you will have learned and practiced a lot compared to others. It automatically happens. Your brain need not feed everything linearly. Today, you learn about something, 100 days later, you learn something, your brain connects it. Let things happen. Just have the enthusiasm to learn and keep learning. But whatever happens, happens. Okay. Don't expect learning to be linear. Your brain has the capability to connect dots over time and over ages as well.
Thanks, Anudim.
Awesome.